Welcome back sa ating Fundamentals of Accountancy, Business and Management class. Ako pa rin ang inyong guro, Romualdo Fernandez Credo. So tayo ay nasa Module 5 na. Ang title ay Books of Account. So kung kayo ay handa na, kumuha ng sulatang papel at ballpen para sa mga importanteng detalye. Let's start. Atin munang bigyang pansin ang most essential learning competency ng Module 5. Una, illustrate the format of a general and special journal. Pangalawa, illustrate the format of general ledger and subsidiary ledger. Bago tayo dumako sa ating aralin, tayo munang magbalik-aral. Balikan natin ang Module 4, yung major types of account. Sa Module 4, ating nalaman na ang major type of accounts ay 5 uri. Ito ay assets, liability, capital or equity, revenue or income, and expenses. So para sa ating pagbabalik-aral, magbibigay lang ako ng example ng accounts and then ika-classify nyo kung assets ba siya, liability, capital or equity, revenue or income, and expenses. So pakisulat na lang sa papel yung letrang A for assets, L for liability, C for capital, R for revenue, E for expense. So letters only. Handa na ba kayong magbalik-aral? Ito ang unang account, office equipment. Ulitin ko, isusulat nyo lang sa papel ang letrang A for assets, L for liability, C for capital or equity, R for revenue or income, and E for expenses. Very good. Ang office equipment ay asset. Ito ang pangalawa, sales. Correct. Ang sales ay revenue or income. So ang sagot ay R. Ito ang pangatlo, mortgage payable. Correct. Ang sagot ay L. Ang mortgage payable ay liability. Now, let's discuss books of accounts. Books of accounts are actually financial records. Ano ang nire-record dito? Ito yung mga business transaction or information. Ito yung mga daily event or happening na nangyayari sa business. For example, payment of salary, payment of electricity, collection from customer, etc., etc. So yung mga transaction or information na yon ini-store sa books of account. Kaya nagpa-function din siya as financial memory. So kailangan i-store yung data para when the time comes na kailangan i-retrieve for decision-making purposes ng management, readily available yung financial information. Since nakastore lang siya sa books of account. Unlike kapag walang books of account, syempre, malilimutan ng ating brain. May possibility na mawala yung information. Unlike pag naka-black and white sa books of accounts. Meron tayong two types ng books of account. Ang una ay journal, ang pangalawa ay ledger. Sa journal, nire-record ang mga transaction for the first time. Kaya siya natawag na book of original entry. Pagkatapos mong makapag-journal entry sa general journal, ipopost mo naman o ita-transfer mo yung information sa ledger. Kaya nga tinawag siyang book of final entry. Ito yung mga significant contribution ng journal sa ating recording process. Number 1, it discloses in one place the complete effects of a transaction. So sa general journal, nakikita mo na yung effect ng transaction sa ating accounting elements. Namely, assets, liabilities, owner's equity, revenue, and expense. So pag sinabi natin effects, is either increase or decrease. So madadagdagan ba or mababawasan yung mga accounting elements. Number 2, it provides chronological record of transaction. So yung manner of recording sa general journal is chronological or as it happens according to the date of occurrence. Yun yung arrangement. Number 3, it helps to prevent or locate errors because the debit and credit amounts for each entry can be easily compared. Oo. So, binabalance na natin yung debit at saka credit bago pa lang nating i-record sa general journal. Sa transaction analysis pa lang dapat balance na yung debit and credit bago ka mag-journal entry. So, this is the general journal. So, meron tayong column for date, account titles, and explanation, reference or posting reference. Then, we have yung money column, debit and credit. So, ito naman yung general journal kapag meron ng entry. So, please take note. So, sa date column, ilalagay muna una yung year. Kunwari, 2015. And then, yung month. And then, yung day. And then, ilalagay mo na yung debit account title sa account title and explanation column. So, that is yung cash. And then, yung debit amount niya, 500,000. After which, isusunod mo kaagad yung credit. Credit, mabait, capital, 500,000. And then, merong brief explanation para sa transaction. Para maintindihan ng reader kung ano ang nangyari. Kung tama ba yung entry. Makikita niya. Simple and compound entry. The journal entry that was presented prior to this slide is an example of a simple entry. And what is a simple entry? It consists of only two accounts, one in the debit and another in the credit. However, there are cases wherein a journal entry has more than one account on each side or pwede ring both. There are more than one entry in the debit portion and more than one entry in the credit portion. It is called compound entry. So this is an example of a compound entry. As you can see, it has only one entry in the debit side, which is yung transportation equipment at 80,000. However, sa credit side, meron siyang more than one entry, and that is yung cash, 30,000, and yung accounts payable na 50,000. So this is an example of a compound entry. And again, what is compound entry? A journal entry that has more than one debit or more than one credit. Special journals. So special journals is applicable to a growing and expanding company. So pag lumalaki kasi yung business, dumadami yung transaction. Pag dumadami yung transaction, dumadami yung kailangang record. So, there are cases na hindi na kinakaya ng nag-iisang tao at nag-iisang book lang ang mga transaction. Hindi na pwedeng doon lang siya sa general journal. So, ang remedy is nagkaroon ng special journal. So, hinati-hati yung mga transaction, classify nila accordingly, at mayroong appropriate journal para sa mga repetitive na transaction na iyon. So, ito yung ating special journal. So, panglima na yung ating general journal. Pero anyway, na-discuss na natin yung general journal. So, let's focus na lang dito sa mga special journals. So, CRJ or Cash Receipts Journal, ito ay ginagamit para i-record lahat ng cash na ma-receive ng business. So, basta po may pumasok na pera sa business, saan mo yun i-record? Sa Cash Receipts Journal. Para sa form, please pakitignan na lang yung inyong module. We also have Cash Disbursement Journal. At dito naman i-record yung mga transaction involving payment. So, dito naman yung cash outflow. So dun sa una, inflow, yung cash receipts. Sa cash disbursement, cash outflow kasi payment. Lalabas yung pera. Pag lalabas yung pera sa cash disbursement journal. Number 3 is yung sales journal. So, dito naman, nire-record lahat ng sales on account or on credit. So, yung mga pautang mo, dito mo i-record sa sales journal, sales on account. So, for example, nagbenta ka, nagbayad, doon sa cash receipts journal mo siya i-record. Pero pag hindi nagbayad at sisingilin mo pa, dito mo i-record yung sales, yung benta sa sales journal. And ang last ay purchases journal, PJ. So, dito mo naman i-record lahat ng purchases of inventory mo on credit. So, yung mga binili mong goods, pag hindi mo binayaran, dito mo i-record sa purchases journal. Pero paano pag binayaran mo? May lumabas na pera, so doon sa cash disbursement journal. The ledger. The accounting book in which the accounts and the related amounts as recorded in the general journal are posted periodically. So as mentioned kanina, i-record muna yung transaction sa general journal muna bago i-post sa ledger. There are two kinds of ledgers, namely the general ledger and the subsidiary ledger. So this is the general ledger form. So if you can still remember yung mga accounts, yung mga account titles na diniscuss natin sa Module 4, so lahat yun, kapag ginagamit sa business, ay magkakaroon ng sarili-sariling ledger. So for example, ito, yung cash. Yan, meron siyang, pag ginagamit na title, account title ng business, yung cash, so dapat meron siyang sariling ledger account. Then, sa other side, merong account number or yan yung account code. Pero, ngayon, ang practice is seldom nang ginagamit yung account code. So, okay lang na wala yung account code. Especially sa private accounting, hindi na sila masyadong nag-coding ng account. Let's proceed dun sa body ng ledger. So, mayroon din siyang date. So, ganun din ang pag-entry ng date niya. Unang muna yung year, tapos yung month, at saka day. So, minsan mo lang isusulat din yung year at saka yung month. Kapag nagpalit na ng year at saka month, saka mo ulit babaguhin. And then yung item, brief description lang yan. And then yung reference, then meron siyang debit, meron siyang credit, column, and then yung balances. This is the end of the slide. Thank you very much for watching. This is your teacher, Romualdo Fernandez Credo. God bless.